The outermost edges of Nørrebro is where we find one of the biggest collections of street art in Copenhagen. So let's start there, let's see what interesting street art there is in this entire area. And we'll start with this, the magical thought. Why is it so magical? Well, look at it. It is a lot of colors, it's a lot of, well, imagination that is in play there. It can, well, set your thoughts in motions, and that is truly magical. But let's see, this entire area, all these buildings out here have a lot of street art on them, and let's discuss what street art is, because I can see in the comments from some of my previous videos that some of you think street art is a special kind of, well, graffiti. But let's talk more about it, and let's see the other pictures out here.
Round 1, fight!
So street art, what is it? Well, the bunny here right behind me is what most people will consider street art. But street art is not just one type of art. It is art in the street. Usually it is a painting like this one. It can be graffiti, but also sculptures can in some ways be street art. Some of it is, well, historic art, some of it is street art. But we'll return to that, if not in this episode, then in another episode. So make sure you have liked and subscribed and click that bell notification icon so you get notified every time I upload a new video. But let's see some more examples of what street art is. Some examples that are a little bit untraditional. So we'll be going this way.
Chief, keep that pussy bang bang. Pretty please don't act like me and you is the fucking same thing. Yes, nigga, I switched the floater on what the docs gang gang. They tryna bite like a vampire fang. Numbers wanna bend it like a nigga ang. Intelligence is only for the gentlemen.
This right here, this is also street art, but it is not the traditional way. It is more abstract. That doesn't make it less of an art piece. It is not my idea of an art piece, but it's still an art piece. Because it is painted on this wall. It's better than a blank, well, brick wall, but I can find so much more that's better than this in my opinion. But anyways, it is worth this street art. So let's head out and see some more examples. But come.
Cut through, love it when they right home. Knife on the AK, step away, guy home. Hopping in that mosh pit, I was trying to raise shit. It's a different day. This fuck niggas on the same shit, I hate it. Rich like a white bitch, I shit go blind, bitch. Put my dick up in your mom, bitch, you ain't no shit.
Normally what I hear is this is street art, and people don't combine the other things I talk about as street art with street art. But it is. This is more of a tag than street art. It is still somewhat artful, much more than other tags. So I will say, alright, this is street art. But there are so much more beautiful street art out there, but this is one of the better ones. There are some where it's just tags and we don't like it. Or I don't know who likes it, but if you like it, comment down below, because I'd like to hear why. If it's just a pen tag. This one is at least artful, but let's find some more interesting art pieces out here. I know I recommend an app for finding all of these. It is not that I'm paid by the app, but I recommend it. The one thing is that this one, it is not in the app. And that's why it has taken me a year to find and curate the best pieces for you. So make sure you check out the entire series linked at the end. So let's head out and find some more. And remember to stay tuned and click that full episode series at the end. Sometimes street art isn't just the painting on the walls. It isn't just the sculptures. Sometimes street art is the little playground for kids. Made beautiful, made, well, special. And sometimes even adults can enjoy it. So yeah, street art is not necessarily what you think. And let's head on and find some more.
Everybody want these beats, even niggas with agendas.
There is a right and a wrong way to do tags. This one is the right way. It is artful. It is in a place where you don't destroy other people's art. This is not the best tag, but it's decorative. If you just take a marker and put your name on the wall, that's vandalism. This is art. It's not the best, but it is art. And what's the big difference? Well, there's put time and effort in making this. It is not something you just scribble down and then you have art. It is, well, yeah, time, effort, energy, a willingness to make something that is more than just your name. So that's the big difference between vandalism and art. And this is truly street art.
Craculars hanging upside down with the bats like Dracula. I've been around the whole planet, Paris and Romania. Wanna go to Colombia so I can get the pure cocaine. I go where I wanna go, punk. I'm the Cali prophecy. When I run the streets, you be acting like you ain't jocking me. But I know your bitch because she got head problems. Every chance she gets, she be on her knees straight gobbling. I'm always talking shit, nigga. Feds on my dick, nigga. Mortal gang got ultra spit homies to dump on your ass quick. All the homies that I hang around is since elementary. That's for the big homies. Before you start drilling me, fill a nigga out before you judge him like Wapner. Cricket a little TR, Alcohol Boulevard. Ah, the helicopter street love.
Amidst these break hands and well, garbage that's down here, there's also beauty. This is a great place. There's some ugly tags, but there's also beauty in the sheer amount of artwork. And I love places like this. Finding the small special artworks that is, well, beautiful on another level. So make sure if you come by places like this to stop in. This is fairly close to a train station, fairly close to where we are walking by, and it is so special because it is all over. It is street art. So a street art playground at its finest. And yes, it is a playground for street artists. So enjoy these pictures from here.
Cricket ladder, homie, jumping your low, make you jump like Steve Turner. Still rolling on 100 smoke, smoking that Jolly Green burner. Nigga, I was only 16 with ounces in my balls. If my daddy would've knew that, he would've fucked me up, y'all. But I had street love.
If you're not up for doing an exploration of the urban area like we're doing right now, where we're walking alongside the tracks on an unmarked path, and none of this is in the app. But if you're not into that, the street art app, I'm linking to it below, is definitely my recommendation for finding some of these pieces. Not all of them. Remember, I spent an entire year looking for all of this, so I can show it to you. But that app is acceptable, and I'm not sponsored by them. I just think that's your best option for finding street art in new cities. And then don't be afraid to explore a little like we're doing right now. And let's head on because we need to find a bus to our next destination. So hopefully we can find it. Otherwise we will find other art like this. So this was it for outer Nørrebro. I will continue with Nørrebro because there's plenty on Nørrebro according to what I have found. A lot of that ends using the app, but also some special things that aren't in the app. And keep on following this street art tour right there, where I'm going to go more in depth with more street art, so check it out right there. I'll be seeing you right over there.